Okay. I'm live now. Let me test real quick. Okay, the audio sounds good on my end. I think I'll wait for some people to join. But today I am making part 2 of the maps. So yesterday I made the primary here, and today I'm going to be making the general election map. I'm on Periscope right now, and the quality doesn't seem too good. Let me see if I can fix that. Let's see, what is YouTube? Okay, now Periscope is fine. Interesting. Cool. And it's fine on YouTube as well. Okay, so this stream should be significantly shorter than yesterday. Yesterday I had to bring out the old shapefile and all of that. Today I'm just going to be doing the exact same map, but just the general election results instead of the primary election. So this was actually an interesting general election as well. Usually I'd pick a primary or a general, depending on which one's more interesting, but this had the very divided primary. Republicans didn't have any real competitive primary, but the general election I think is very interesting as well. The Democrat Nikki Tsongas only won by about 6%, which much closer than expected. And yeah, the polls had a fairly comfortable Tsongas win, and this seat just as you can see with the swings, just 1 year earlier was uncontested. The Republicans didn't even bother fielding a candidate here, and the previous representative Marty Meehan won unanimously. So without further ado, I'm going to get the results. Let me make sure that okay, download precinct results, and I can say general election and importance. Okay. All right. Cool. I'm just making sure everything is going well. So this should be much easier than yesterday, because there's only 2 candidates. I won't have to do anything with colors or any of that. I don't think these unenrolled candidates got enough of the vote where they'd be winning precincts. Yeah, 2%, 1%. Unless they somehow got second place in these precincts, I will not need to worry about them at all. Lawrence. Yeah, even the most Democratic parts of Lawrence, the Republicans still got second place, looks like, and in the most Republican parts of the districts, Democrat got second place. Okay, so we can completely disregard all of these candidates and just focus on the Democrat and Republican. So just like yesterday, I'll take the percents of each candidates, and then use that to find the value for the map. And much easier, just divide, and then I can subtract. So my color scheme is, for this I use Sync's color scheme, which is Republicans are positive 0 to 1, and then Democrats are negative 0 to -1. So to do that, to find the value for the map, I have to subtract the Democrat from the Republican. So it's going to be Ogonowski minus Tsongas. And that gives me the value that will go onto the map. And, oh, I forgot to do one thing, which is combine our two precincts. Druckett's and Haverhill both have split precincts that are not shown on the shapefile. That should be just fine. Just add, and then paste, and then get rid of the two old ones. Same thing for Haverhill. Add, and then you can be deleted. Cool. Well, that was quick. Oh yes, I need to revert this back, or I could just copy this from here. Just delete. I'll make a new one. Cool. And I should be ready just to merge the data. Just look this over real quick. Yeah, it looks good. Okay, so merge sheets. Shapefile, this is my main. Then I want the general election. Should select everything, hopefully. Nope. Now it will. I match. Oh, I forgot to do something. Then look up winner, update values in. Oh, I have to add to the end. Okay, add to the end, and then finish. No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I want you to do. Okay. Wait, did I even? Yeah, that's not the, I added the wrong file. Okay, let's try that again. I added the primary results, not the general election. Sometimes it doesn't like to select the sheet that I want it to select. It likes to go back to the first one in the list. But this should work, and match those. Update the value here, and that should be that. Cool. So that should be all the numbers, and now I can attempt to download this. Yesterday there was the problem where it wasn't recognizing my my file as numbers instead of just strings. So hopefully that changes this time, and it doesn't. So I'll just do it exactly what I did yesterday to fix it, which was I think I just deleted I just deleted this title bar, and that should fix it, I think. Okay. import the shapefile. And let's see, does it recognize it now? Yes, it does. Okay, so now I'm gonna rename these actually, just so I can recognize them in the future. Primary and general. And now I can join these in. So joins, add the general field. That's not good. Why does it recognize? That's weird. So it doesn't recognize my IDs, but it does recognize my numbers. So maybe, do I put this back into number format? Or, yeah, I guess I'll try to put this back into number format and see what happens. See if it recognizes that. It's very weird because it didn't used to do that. Does it recognize it this time? Oh, it still doesn't. Interesting. So I will just format it exactly how I did yesterday that I got it to work. Delete these columns, then delete everything else, and it should just be these two. Hopefully nothing, maybe there's some non-numbers in here. Ah, yes there is. That's why it's not working. There's some, those are not numbers. How do I select all these? Okay. Yes, that's the problem, because of all these 25, 023, ZZZZZ. That's what's preventing it from recognizing properly. So, can I just delete each of these rows, and then that should fix everything. That makes a lot more sense now. If I have time, I'll go back on the original shapefile and fix that. Maybe that's why all these were, all these files haven't worked. Okay. So this should work just fine now. Hopefully. Will it show me? It's still a string, huh? That is really weird. Is there any more Z's that I'm not aware of? There are, that's why. Okay. Get rid of all the Z's. Hopefully that will fix the problem now. Get rid of my old, these ones that are not working. Let's try this now. Yes, now it recognizes it as an integer. That is what was happening. Well, this should be, this should work now. So properties, join the general results with the, this is the GeoID. Then we'll say, yeah, general underscore, and then go symbology. General, but I need to load the, I think I'll go my 5%. Where are they? 5% graduation heat with 0, new 25. Yes, this is what I have all of my, this is what I use for all my general election maps, the 5% gaps, and that should hopefully work. Perfect. Well, that's the map. I'll have to play around with labels and that sort of thing, but that's the map. Only took me 15 minutes. And yeah, quite interesting to see the mix of the Boston exurbs plus Lowell, Lawrence, some of Haverhill, voting blue, and everywhere else going red. Interesting. Alright, so I'm gonna actually get rid of this. Don't save. Remove it. So I'm gonna want to add labels, and then I'll be able to just go into my print layout and export the map. I have it all saved, hopefully, from yesterday. Yep, I have all of this, so I'll update the ledger and should be good to go. Alright, so first thing I want to do is get the labels. I'll do what I did yesterday and probably label everything with, I don't know, more than 5,000 votes. And that should be good. Okay. So, how do I want to do this? Yeah, we'll download. We'll do the same thing I did yesterday. Import. Upload the municipals, then replace this. Votes cast, easy to A. And then, yeah, so this is everything I'll keep, and then everything else gets rid of, and then, okay, that's my list. Now sort it A to Z. And those are the towns I will keep on the labels. And then to make the labels, duplicate my towns layer and toggle editing, and then just remove everything that I'm not going to label. Actually, if music as well, I think I'll test it now because this is what I'm about to do is quite repetitive. So hopefully you can hear music in the background. I spent a couple days ago. Oh no, there we go. Now you should be able to hear it. So yeah, I'll test this. Let's see. So let me see, how did that sound? Okay, great. I just had to unmute the stream and then mute my desktop audio so there wasn't any feedback there. But that works, so great. I will, I think that's about a good volume. I will play that now. I'll keep this going for the rest of the stream, I guess. Actually, yeah, okay. I'll keep it at that level for now. And let's continue. Ugly. What? I just Dudley. Oh, okay. Here we go. Lol. Go to Medlin. Okay, cool. Now labels. And that looks great. Yeah, something just like that. And then I can adjust this to over 5,000 votes. Okay, cool. So I'm obviously gonna have to change all of these colors in the legend, but other than that, I think this is pretty much ready for going on Twitter. Cool. So yeah, so in order to do this, layout, add items from template. So what was this from? Boston City Council, no. State House, State Rep. State Rep will be good. Let's find this here. So we'll get rid of this, get rid of this. But now we can get rid of all of these. Okay. That's right. Okay. I'll probably label most of these municipalities if I wanted to. That's fine. All right. Okay, so first thing I need to get this image back, which should just be screenshot. I can just search through here and screenshot 119, 118, and yeah, I don't know why QGIS just takes out the images for some reason whenever I load them up. Now, just that's not what I did. Okay, that works. Now, let's see, how much can I adjust this? This is not D+42. This is D+70 actually. And I'm gonna drag this down. Drag this down. You guys can move your fonts way up, maybe like 18. Usually I don't have all this space for the text, but I guess it works now. Let me zoom in and see if I can correct this. So this needs to go here to here. And then this needs to go here to here. Perfect. Now 100. This needs to go. And I can zoom into this. Okay, cool. Now I can add in the vote totals. So, interesting. Not a lot of votes here. I would expect some more votes from this district, but I guess it was a off-year special election. That's probably how the Republican got so close with the low turnout. I can, now I think about it, I can probably drag this out a little bit more. So I'd have you go maybe the edge. I can go like that. Or no, maybe, yeah, back a bit, and then I'll move it up too. No, I'll move it there. And that allows me to increase the font size to 14 for these. And then this can go out. This can go out. And now I can bring these percents down. What size are these percents? They're 24, which is probably as big as they're gonna get. Okay, so what were the percents here? General, why is my music not going? Okay. Cool. Alright, so percents here. 51.3 and 45.1. Cool. The problem with these percents is that, I don't know if this is just me, but I get kind of annoyed that the percents don't look exactly centered over the colors. So this should... So usually I don't have enough space for the names. Hopefully I can change that this time. So yeah, that should work. It's perfect fit actually. I can do the same thing here. 18 fonts. I'll actually manually do that. Cool. Now that I think about it, I'd rather move this in like that. Move this in too. And now it seems too far in, so yeah, that's perfect. Something like that. I think that works. I'll drag these two up a bit. Yeah, I think that works. I don't think there's anything else I'm missing. Well, cool. It's been half an hour. I think that's all I really have. I might tweak this a little bit more, tweak the map a bit, but other than that, I think it's just about done. I'll probably have this on Twitter in 10 or 15 minutes. So see you all then.